Welcome to Techers with Tanner. Instead of analysing Allen Iverson's crossover or the legendary Sham God manoeuvre, today I'm going to focus on something way more personal. This week is Crohn's and Colitis Awareness Week. So let me tell you how this awful disease has created chaos in my life and ruined my basketball journey.
This whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
In my younger years, I was awarded a Cup for Endeavour for being the hardest working student at my school. But once I hit 12 years old, my life completely derailed. I started going to the toilet 10 to 15 times a day, shitting blood and mucus, and I could hardly get out of bed.
It's not looking good, bruv.
After having countless consultants rummaging around in my arsehole, they finally diagnosed me with an inflammatory bowel disease called ulcerative colitis. It was always interesting hearing a consultant training up the student physician on how to examine me.
Do you glove up?
Yeah, you don't go in there raw fingers. You don't know these
dude,
people.
what the fuck are you talking to me like? You're getting mad, like you're not doing a fucking bizarre bullshit fucking thing.
What?
And you're like, who the fuck are you about gloving up? What are you fucking stupid?
I missed all of year 8, I then repeated that year, missed the majority of that year too, and then I found studying borderline impossible and my grades completely went out of the window.
What, are you retarded?
So in a short period of time, I went from being the most diligent student at my school to struggling to make it through half a day.
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
So now I'm 13 years old and I'm going through puberty and I'm juiced up to the gills on a load of steroids like Ben Johnson at the 1988 Olympics. There were times back then when I was so sick that my mother said she used to sometimes see me crawling from the bedroom to the bathroom on my hands and knees. Or on the flip side, I'm taking a load of steroids and I'm juiced up like a lunatic, running around like a wild man, eating everything within a 3-mile radius. It was during these years that I fell in love with basketball and hip hop. I was chronically fatigued when I wasn't on steroids, so all I could really do is lie on the sofa and watch movies. I used to ask my mother to rent out White Men Can't Jump, Boys in the Hood, Juice, New Jack City, etc, etc. I sometimes laugh to myself thinking about my mother in 1992-93 going into Blockbuster Video and asking if they had New Jack City or Juice in stock. They must have thought my mother was on a madness.
Riverside, motherfucker.
As a last resort before having part of my colon removed, they put me onto steroid enemas and luckily they worked.
Why are you gay?
When I was 15 years old, I started smoking weed every day and I went into a prolonged remission.
Like a fucking soldier.
I love it.
Supposedly, cannabis doesn't reduce your inflammation biomarkers, but many people who suffer from inflammatory bowel disease say that weed can suppress their symptoms and give them a much better quality of life.
Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life.
I was finally healthy enough to consistently play basketball on my local courts for a couple of years. And then in 1997, I won the 1-on-1 junior competition at the legendary Nike Summer Hoops tournament in South London. One of the best ever UK guards was in that competition, but was eliminated in the other semi-final. Now, I don't care if he's nearly 3 years younger than me, I'm taking that win.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
3 years later, he did drop 54 points against my team in an inter-county competition, but let's pretend like that never happened.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Over the next 5 years, I went on to light up a lot of the guards in the UK. England international players got it, Scotland international players got it, and the MVP of the BBL All-Star game got put in a blender 3 times at the Hosanna Pro-Am. I would still have gut health issues with bloating and diarrhea the majority of the time, but nothing like the chaos that I was going through in my pre and early teens.
Hey, Butthead, how come we're going to Stuart's house? Cuz, I've heard he's got diarrhea. Oh, yeah.
Travelling up and down the country was an issue due to toilet access, so I only actually played 1 full season of indoor basketball. I couldn't really ask the team to constantly pull over on the motorway because I need a poo. In 1999, my brother and I started streetball.co.uk, which became one of the biggest streetball websites on earth. I played for the best college team in the country and I was the starting point guard for Surrey. Then in about 2002, I was just too weak and skinny to compete at the next level, So I decided to up the calories and start hitting the weight room, and that's when my gut health issues started to resurface.
I need TV for my bunghole.
My gut health was up and down for years, and then in 2006 I had another full-blown relapse. I went into a massive depression and they put me on immunosuppressant drugs for the first time, and I just completely went off the rails and hit the self-destruct button. People who suffer from inflammatory bowel disease are far more likely to suffer from anxiety and depression, and are significantly more likely to kill themselves.
Emotional damage.
I was suffering from chronic fatigue a lot of the time. My mental health was a complete mess, and there were times where I couldn't play for months on end, and it used to infuriate me when scrubs would talk shit to me.
You are a bum.
I was like, mate, if I was healthy and I could train properly, I would annihilate you.
Mama, shut your mouth, mate.
I still managed to become a global news story in 2008 after beating NBA All-Star Devin Harris, and when I interviewed LeBron James in 2011, he knew how I was and showed me love. I also had the owner of the AN1 team phone up my brother and tell him I was banned from scrimmaging with the team because I was too competitive. I think potentially as a form of self-harm. Sometimes I would drink heavily when on the immunosuppressant drugs, or was absolutely insane because I'd be bedbound for days after getting hammered.
Fucking idiot.
In about 2017, a lot more information started to surface about nutrition and diet with inflammatory bowel disease, and so since then I've pretty much been a health freak. I don't drink, smoke, take drugs, eat land animals, refined sugar, snacks, or have caffeine or carbonated drinks. I do take supplements, probiotics, I fast every day for 14 to 16 hours, I eat very clean, I go for walks in nature, get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night, and if I'm not too drained, I do a light workout. Despite my efforts, I relapsed again in 2020. And then in 2023, things got significantly worse when I grew a lump near my bum and it developed into a Crohn's-related perianal fistula.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
So after 32 years of my consultants thinking I had ulcerative colitis, now they think it's more likely I have Crohn's disease. A perianal fistula is extremely uncomfortable. It's very difficult to sit down for extended periods of time, so I spend the vast majority of my time either standing up or laying down.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
I'm often exhausted and my mental health has completely nosedived. Perianal fistulas are incredibly difficult to heal and they're pretty serious. I go into hospital for infusions and there's only a 37% chance they work. It also increases the risk of heart attacks, lymphomas and strokes. The drugs have been messing with my sleep, causing headaches, mood swings, ruining my skin, and after my first infusion I was so sick they now have to give me an antihistamine drug prior to the medication. My immune system is completely compromised due to the infusions, and I have to constantly do blood tests and urine samples to make sure the drugs aren't killing me.
For fuck's sake!
It's an absolute nightmare, so I thought for Crohn's and Colitis Week I'd make this video to let people know how inflammatory bowel disease can completely ruin people's lives. At some point I'm going to probably have to get surgery, and there's going to be about a 10% chance that I have to wear nappies for the rest of my life.
Oh no!
So if you see me at a basketball event and I'm limping like I've just left a Diddy party, it's likely I've lost my arsehole.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
And if you think I smell like shit, I probably do.
Slider. You stink.
If any company out there wants to donate a £30,000 2.0 ATA hyperbaric oxygen chamber to me, I will gladly get your company's logo tattooed on my face. Within reason, obviously. If your company's called Dildos by Derek, I'm not about to get that permanently etched into the side of my boat. Very, very early evidence suggests that hyperbaric oxygen chambers could potentially cure about 60% of Crohn's-related perianal fistulas, but due to this being so early, the NHS aren't offering this service. Thank you for joining me today at Texas with Tanner. Hopefully next episode, I won't be discussing my arsehole. Good evening.